see here, we're expanding from second row. So I was telling you that there is no need to find cofactor of 0, right? Because however it is going to multiply it with 0 and it will become 0, right? So let us try to find cofactors of 1 and 3. So first I will write -1. Now I will hide rows and column containing this one. So now see here. Now your 3 by 3 determinant is 1, 2, 3, 3, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, isn't it? Now after that we are having element 3. Okay. So and its sign is also minus plus minus. So for -3 again I will get one 3 by 3 determinant. And that 3 by 3 determinant I can find by adding its row and column. Okay, so it will be 0, 1, 3, then 2, 3, 1, and 3, 0, 2. Is it clear? Okay, now after simplification, see here clearly. So is equal to -1. Now again you are having two options. This is 3 by 3. You can use Saras method, or since you can see over here also we are having 0. So better to consider row or column which is having maximum 0. So in third row, if I consider third row, plus, minus, plus, so it is plus, it is minus, it is plus. So -1, if I hide its row and column, it is 1, 3, 3, 1. With +2, if I hide its row and column, it is 1, 2, 3, 0. Okay. Now, -3, here also you can use any row or column, but in first row only there is 1, 0. So let us try to expand from first row. So it is plus, minus, plus. So 0 के साथ कुछ भी होगा 0 हो जाएगा. No need to write that. -1, 2, 1, 3, 2. If I hide its row and column, it is 2, 1, 3, 2. For +3, it is 2, 3, 3, 0. Is it clear? Just type in chat box. कई सारे steps clear हो रहे हैं? Any doubt in this steps? 88. Okay, wait. Praveen is asking 80. Acha, Praveen is asking final answer. Yes, final answer is 88, Praveen. And Anshu is asking how can we solve 4 by 4 matrix using that rule? So Anshu, you are asking about Saras rule, that how can we solve 4 by 4 matrix using Saras rule? Anshu? Is equal to, no, Saras rule is only applicable for 3 by 3, right? So Saras rule is only applicable for 3 by 3. Is it clear? Right. So here, now after simplifying, we'll get answer 1 into 1, 1 minus 9. Now 1 minus 9 is -8, -8 into -1, that is +8. Now 0 minus 6, that is -6, -6 into 2, -12. Are you getting my point? Okay. -3, chalo, 2 2s are 4 minus 3, 1, -1. 0 minus 9, -9, 9 3s are 27. So it is equal to -1, 8 minus 12, that is -4, -3, -28. So minus minus plus 4, minus minus plus 8 3s are 24. 2 will be on carry. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 84 plus 4, 88. So is it clear, everyone? Okay. Shall we see one more question based on it? Fatafat. Please give me some response.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. Okay. Okay. I require response from each and everyone. Here only 5 students have given response in chat box. Okay, what about rest? Abhinav, Akash, Keyur. Okay, yes, Praveen Priya. Okay, thank you. So now see over here. If you before going to before I'll give you next question, let me give you one note. That total number of terms in the expansion of determinant of order n. Okay, yes, Keyur, wait for 1 minute. So total number of terms in expansion of a determinant of order n will be n factorial. Okay, that means if we are doing expansion of any determinant which is having its order n, then in that determinant you will get n factorial terms. You all know about this factorial? What is factorial? Okay, so factorial सबको clear है? Students, please give me some response. Factorial. And any students is having any doubt in factorial, especially diploma to degree students, right? If you are having any doubt, just don't hesitate to ask. Okay. So just type clearly. No means no doubt, or no means you are not knowing factorial. Okay. So here I think four to five students have written no. So no means no doubt, or you are not knowing factorial. Just, or you can type explain factorial like that. No doubt. Okay. No doubt. Okay. So you all know factorial, right? Chalo, great. So here, if you see example of 2 by 2, that was A, B, C, D. So we were having AD minus BC, two terms, AD and BC, isn't it? So for order 2, we were having 2 factorial. 2 factorial is two terms. For 3 by 3, we were having C. If you are expanding any 3 by 3 determinant, so definitely you are having 3 2 by 2 determinants. यहाँ पे तो एक 0 था इसलिए निकल गया, right? So for 3 by 3 determinant, we are converted them into 3 2 by 2 determinants, and in each 2 by 2 determinants we are having 2 terms. Okay, so it is total 3 into 2 terms, those are 6 terms, or that is 3 factorial terms. So it can, you're right, आपका एक मार्क में ये क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. So total number of terms in expansion of determinant of order n will be n factorial, right? तो ये आप फॉर्मूला बुक में याद रख सकते हैं. Now, so Keyur, you can do one thing. आप ये एक बार वापस पूरा देखना, ठीक है, रिकॉर्डिंग से. आई विल शेयर रिकॉर्डिंग आफ्टर द क्लास. फिर उसमें कोई भी डाउट हो तो मुझे पूछना, राइट? आई विल क्लैरिफाई योर डाउट्स. Now let me give you one more example, right, based on this property only. Then I will show you different properties and we will see them. So question number 3. Now see over here. This is 6 by 6 determinant. Okay. 1. Oh, but no. Before giving you this question, let me explain you different things also. Okay, different properties, because we will use those properties here. Okay. And after that, I will give you another notes also. So let us see different properties of determinant now. So first property was we can expand it from any row or column. Now second property, before expanding, we can add any 2 rows or columns. Okay. Even we can subtract any two rows or columns. So before expansion, we can add any two rows or column or subtract any two rows or column, because in doing this process, your value of determinant will not be affected. Your value of determinant will not be changed. Even this rule is basically called as, you can change any row to that. I can add any other row in this row. If I want to change Ri, I can add any row Rj, any different row I can add in Ri, or I can subtract from Ri, or I can multiply k, constant k, with any other row, and I can add in that row. So your Ri will be converted to Ri plus krj, or your Ci can be converted to Ci plus kcj. So if you are doing this, if you are applying this property, your value of determinant will not get changed. It is not going to be affected. Okay, मैं आपको उसका एग्जांपल दिखाऊंगा. राइट, अभी सिर्फ इतना समझो कि कोई भी रो को मैं कोई भी कांस्टेंट के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करके ना, व्हाट इज कांस्टेंट हियर, k is belongs to r, so I can multiply it with any real number and I can add it to any other row or column, so that value of row will not get affected. So Ri will be converted to Ri plus krj, Ci can be converted to Ci plus kcj. Okay. Now another property is, definitely. See, I will explain this with the help of example. अभी समझाऊंगा तो वो ऊपर से ही जाएगा. So अभी उसको as it is रहने दो. With that also I am giving you one another property, and based on these properties I will show you one example. Then I'll explain this again. Okay. So your next example is, if there is anything common in a row or column if there is anything common in a row or column, then that can be taken outside of that determinant as its factor. As its factor. किसका factor? Determinant का factor. That means if you are having any common term or anything common in row or column, you can take it as outside of a determinant as its factor. Now based on these properties, let me show you one example, then I will explain you these properties once again. Okay, now those example is, you have seen two questions, right? Now let us see this third question. Now this question is, for what values of x, they are asking for what values of x your matrix 2 minus x, minus 1, 1, 4, 3 minus x, minus 3, 4, 5, minus 5 minus x is singular. So for what values of x this matrix is singular. So who will tell me? अभी हमने पढ़ा आज क्लास के स्टार्टिंग में, if a matrix is singular, then what we can say about that matrix? You can type in chat box or you can raise your hand. Right? If a matrix is singular, then what we can say about this matrix? Yes, yes, value is 0 of determinant. Very good. Determinant is 0. Right. Good, Abhinav, Tatsat, Praveen. So if this is determinant A and if it is singular, that means its determinant is equal to 0. So if I compare its determinant with 0 and if I am finding its determinant, so after simplification I can get value of x. Okay. So now let me write that in determinant form. So in determinant it will be 2 minus x, 4, 4, minus 1, 3 minus x, 5, 1 minus 3 minus 5 minus x equal to 0. Now definitely if I have to find this determinant, if I am going by conventional method, either by Sarus rule or either by expansion from any row or column, it is going to be cumbersome because you will multiply x 3 times and you will get one cubic equation. Right? But better, we can reduce this determinant in simple form by using these properties. Right. So what is first property? That we can add any row or column. Right. So adjust or observe this determinant carefully. अगर मैं कोई भी रो और कॉलम को ऐड करूंगा तो मुझे क्या मिल सकता है? So if you observe each and every term, right? अगर आप सारी रो को observe करें, so in first row 2 minus x is here only, not in another two terms. In second row, x term is here only, and in third row, x term is here only. If you add all the components of this column, so 1 minus 1 will get cancelled out. Its addition is 2 minus x. Here, 4 minus 3, that is plus 1. And 3 plus 1, that will be 4 minus x. Okay. Then 4 minus 4 plus 5, 9. 9 minus 5, this will also become 4 minus x. Okay. So if I am adding all of them, I will get here 4 minus x, 4 minus x, but here I will get only 2 minus x. Right. Can we apply any other thing? So another thing is Mahima is telling that R2 equal to R2 minus R3. Let us see that. तो अगर R2 का आप R2 minus R3 करोगे तो -1 -1 -2 हो जाएगा. This is 3 plus 3, 9 minus x, 5 plus 5, 10 minus x. नहीं, हमें कुछ ऐसा करना है कि सभी जगह पे सेम चीजें आ जाए तो हम उसे कॉमन ले सकें. Right, so that we can take common. 4 minus 4, 0, 5 minus 3, it is column. Okay, C2 equal to C2 minus C3. Okay, let us see. So 5 minus 3, that will become 2 plus x. Okay, and this is minus 5 plus 3, minus 2 minus x. Yes, so we can do that. Okay, so what Mahima is telling that in column we can apply C2 will be C2 minus C3 or C2 plus C3. We can do that. Okay, वहां से कुछ मिल जाएगा. Hitesh is also suggesting that R2 plus R3. So 1 minus 1 is 0 हो जाएगा. Then here 3 minus 3 is 0 minus x. 5 minus 5 0 minus x. Yes. So you can use both of them. You can use R2 plus R3 or C2 equal to C2 minus C3. Okay. So let us do R2 plus R3 क्योंकि बहुत सारी चीजें वहाँ पे already 0 हो रही हैं. Right. So it is already 0. Now let us apply this transformation, that is R2 plus R3. Right. So we are converting. Now you can convert either R3 or R2. So I'm converting R3 as R3 में मैं R2 को add कर रहा हूँ. Right. I can add any two rows or column. So 0 will be equal to, now see here. So first row and second row will be remain as it is. 2 minus x, 4, 4 will remain as it is. This is minus 1, 3 minus x and 5. Okay, 3 minus x and 5. These two rows will remain as it is. Now I can add R2 in third row. I can add this second row in third row. So 1 minus 1 will become 0. Now 3 minus 3 will become 0. It is 0 minus x. 5 minus 5 will become 0. It is also minus x. Now can I take minus x common from third row? Students, please give me some response. Now this is my first property. क्या अब ये first property clear हो गई? So चंद्रशेखर आप बोल रहे थे इसको repeat करने के लिए, right? अभी ये clear हो गया? Right? मैंने बोला था ये चीज अगर मैं आपको क्वेश्चन में समझाऊंगा तो जल्दी क्लियर हो जाएगा. Right? So R3 will be equal to, or R3 will be converted to R3 plus R2. Now see. Now let us use this property, that if there is anything common in any row or column, we can take it as outside of the determinant as a factor of it. Okay, so here I am having space constraints, but still I'm trying to write. See here, so this will be equal to 0 if I'm taking minus x as outside. So 0 is equal to minus x. Now our 3 by 3 determinant will be 2 minus x, 4 4, minus 1, 3 minus x 5, and here 0 1 1. Is it clear now? Right. इसके बाद भी हम आगे और प्रॉपर्टी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. We can do anything, so many things. Okay. और पहले इतनी चीजें क्लियर होनी चाहिए. क्या ये चीज क्लियर हो गई? फिर अब आगे सोचते हैं. अब यहाँ से आप डायरेक्ट सिंप्लीफाई भी कर सकते हो. ओके. और भी अगर कुछ कर सकते हो तो सोच सकते हो. सो हियर 4 minus 4 can be 0, and then 5 minus 3 plus x वो भी हो सकता है. ठीक है. सो पहले इतनी चीजें क्लियर हो गई. ओके. हाँ, यस, वी विल अप्लाई दैट, पर वो मुझे पहले ये रब करना पड़ेगा. सो इज इट क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? ये सेकंड और थर्ड पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया. शैल आई रब दिस? So before expanding, I'm repeating it once again. We can add any two rows or we can subtract any two rows or columns. On what should be our aim? वो subtraction करके कुछ भी चीजें common आनी चाहिए या maximum zeros मिलने चाहिए. क्योंकि अगर कुछ भी चीजें common आ रही हैं, so we can take anything common outside from this determinant as its factor. So जैसा हमने ये question में apply किया, right? हमने हमारे दिमाग में सारी चीजें सोची, right? We thought different iterations that we can add these two rows or these two columns. किससे simplification मिलेगा? So this is Hitesh advice कि वहां से ये दोनों को ऐड किया तो वो मिल गया. as well as महिमा ने भी बोला था C2 minus C3, तो वहां से भी हमारा हो जाता. वहां पे भी आपको 2 minus x मिल जाता. Okay, so either 2 minus x or minus x common. अब हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. ठीक है. So I am cleaning this second and third property. Now see here. So 0 is equal to minus x. Now in determinant we are having 2 minus x, 4 4, minus 1, 3 minus x, 5 0 1 1. Okay. Now see here. So you can expand from this first column or first row as well. But अगर अभी भी कुछ करना चाहो तो कर सकते हो. चलो. Now Tatsat was suggesting that C2 minus C3. So 4 minus 4 0 हो जाएगा. 3 minus 5 will be minus 2 minus x. तो उसका फायदा क्या होगा? एक ये आपका 0 हो जाएगा. फिर यहाँ से आप डायरेक्टली इसे ओपन कर सकते हैं. Isn't it? So either you can do C2 minus C3 or C3 minus C2, anything. तो यहाँ पे एक रूल आप ये भी याद रख सकते हो, थंब रूल, कि whenever you are able to see so many 1 आपको बहुत दिखे, तो एक 1 की यूज करके आप बाकी सारे 1 को जीरोस कर सकते हो. राइट. उसको कॉलम या रो में से सब्ट्रैक्ट करते जाओ. इफ 1 इज इन योर कॉलम, आप पूरे कॉलम को सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो. रो में है तो पूरी रो को सब्ट्रैक्ट करते जाओ. ओके. सो ये एक नोट करके आप याद रख सकते हो. राइट. सो बाय यूजिंग प्रॉपर्टी 2, we can make or we can convert maximum numbers of zeros with help of 1. Okay, so that means if we are having 1 in our question, then with the help of that 1 we can create so maximum number of zeros. सिर्फ एक 1 बच सकता है. Right. And Tatsat is also suggesting R1 minus 4 R3. R1 minus 4 R3. तो उससे क्या होगा? पर वो यहाँ पे ही सिर्फ 0 होगा ना फिर. ओके. और यहाँ पे भी 0 हो जाएगा. ओके. हाँ, तो वो भी है. तो इन दोनों जगह पे वो 0 हो जाएगा, तो सिर्फ यही बचेगा. यस, वेरी गुड. सो यू कैन चूज एनीथिंग. ओके. फिर आपको बस 2 minus x से एक्सपांड करना होगा, या यू कैन डूइंग दिस, जैसा भी करना. So here let us apply this C2. Let us convert C2 into C2 minus C3. Okay. So let us convert C2 to C2 minus C3. So this will become 0 equal to minus x. Now, so C1 will remain as it is, C3 will remain as it is. क्या convert होगा? सिर्फ आपका C2 ही convert होगा, बाकी सारी चीजें as it is. So here it is 4 minus 4, it is 3 minus x minus 5, it is 1 minus 1. Saurabh, everything all right? Now see, so this is 0 equal to minus x. Now this is 2 minus x minus 1, 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. 3 minus 5, that is minus 2 minus x. This is 0. 4, 5, 1. Right? Now we can expand this from row containing maximum number of zeros. So यहाँ से हम उसे solve कर सकते हैं. So implies 0 is equal to minus x. So this is 1. Okay. So from 1 and plus minus plus, symbol of this one is plus 1. So from here I will get 2 minus x into minus 2 minus x minus 0. So no need to write that. Okay. So now I am having product of three terms as 0. Right. And I can compare all of three with this 0. So by comparing them, I can have x equal to 0 or 2 minus x equal to 0 or minus 2 minus x equal to 0. So from first I can have value of x0, from here I can have value of x2, and from here I can have value of x equal to minus 2. Isn't it? Because if minus x will go that side, it will become plus x. So that is what they were asking in the question, that for what values of x this matrix is singular, and those values are x equal to 0, 2 and minus 2. So I'm repeating this question once again, then I will clarify your doubts. So in this question, they are asking for what values of x this matrix is singular. And if any matrix is singular, that means its determinant is 0. So first we have taken its determinant as 0. अगर आप डायरेक्टली पहले ही एक्सपांड करते हैं तो यू विल गेट वन क्यूबिक इक्वेशन, और क्यूबिक इक्वेशन को फैक्टर्स में कन्वर्ट करना बहुत ही मुश्किल है. So better first we simplify and then we will expand this determinant. So here in simplification, what we can do first is, you can observe over here, you can add these two rows or you can subtract these two columns. So if you are adding these two rows in any either R3 or R2, better to go for R3. So if I am adding R2 to R3, this minus 1 plus 1 will become 0, 3 minus 3 will become 0, 5 minus 5 will become 0. So I'll be having 0 minus x over here, and from 0 I can take anything as common. So if I'm taking minus x common from here, my third row will become 0, 1, 1. And there is one another rule also, that we can make so many number of zeros or maximum number of zeros with help of this one only. With help of this one, we can make so many number of zeros. So now we are having 2, 1 over here. So with the help of any one, we can make other one as 0. So for that, I am subtracting column 3 from column 2, or I am doing C2 minus C3, that is I am transforming C2. So C2 and C3 will remain as it is. C1 and C3 will remain as it is, C2 will be converted to this. After that, I can expand my determinant from 1. So finally, I got x into another term of x into another term of x. Right. Directly, I got in factors form. And after equating them with 0, I can find value of x equal to 0, minus 2 or 2. So is it clear now? Shall we move to other question? Okay, सारी properties आपकी clear हो रही हैं, right? I'm explaining you each and every property with proper example. Okay. Yes, very good. Please give me some response in chat box, students, so that I can understand you are having any doubt or not. Okay. Chalo, good. So Abhinav, you have raised your hand. You are having any doubt, Abhinav? You can unmute yourself and you can ask me. Okay. What about others? Okay. So let us see one 6 by 6 determinant based on it. Okay. Just आप मुझे बताना कि उसमें क्या हम follow करें. Then we will see one exercise. So question number 4, isn't it? We have seen 3 questions so far. Question number 4, and this question is we have to find value of, now this is your 6 by 6 determinant. 1, then 5 times or 4 times 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 0 and then 2. 0, 1, after 2 times 0, 2, 0. 00, 1, 2, 00. Then 00, 2, 1, 00. 0, 2, 00, 0, sorry, 1, 0. And finally 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. So in this determinant, if you'll observe, आपको बस फ्रंट डायगोनल दिया गया है 1 1 1 1 एंड बैक डायगोनल दिया गया है 2 2 2 2. So you are having only front diagonal and back diagonal in this question. Now see. So you are having here only front diagonal and back diagonal. For that, I am giving you one hint first. Based on that hint, you just tell me which operations we should follow first. Okay. And that hint is, see, this is your note. For upper triangular matrix, comma, lower triangular matrix, or diagonal matrix. This diagonal matrix is also called scalar matrix. Determinant is equal to product of its leading diagonal elements. Now let me explain you this note with proper example. What is the meaning of upper triangular matrix? Suppose I am taking this 3 by 3 determinant. Right. Now upper triangular means C, A, B, C, D, E, F. It is only in the form of upper diagonal element. All elements below its diagonal will be 0. Then it is called upper diagonal matrix or determinant. Now same for lower diagonal. So this is A, D, F, A, B, C. Okay, this is A, B, F. Suppose this is B, C, E. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. So its upper elements are 0. So it is called lower triangular matrix. Right. This is called your upper triangular matrix. Are you getting my point? Right. Here you can observe this is your triangle. This is called your lower triangular matrix. Okay. All the elements above diagonal are 0. All the elements below diagonal are 0. And diagonal matrix. In diagonal matrix, we are having elements in only diagonal. Right. All the other elements are 0. We are having elements in only diagonal. So according to this note, for upper triangular matrix, lower triangular matrix, or diagonal matrix, its determinant, if I am finding its determinant, so its determinant is product of its leading diagonal elements. Here its leading diagonal elements are A, D, and F. So if you will find product of A, D, F, you will directly find its determinant. No need to find its expansion, no need to apply any property. So is this clear? Right, ये note आपको clear हो गई? Now with this note, just observe कि इसमें हम क्या कर सकते हैं. Right, this is our such a matrix or determinant in which we are having elements in its leading diagonal as well as in its non-leading diagonal or front diagonal and back diagonal. So कुछ ऐसा convert कर सकते हैं हम यहाँ पे simplify करके with all the matrix operations that we have seen so far कि इसको either हम upper diagonal या lower diagonal में convert कर दें, फिर उसका determinant निकालना आसान हो जाएगा, या diagonal matrix में कुछ भी. Right. So we can apply any row or column operation such that either we can make 1, either we can make 0, either we can make common numbers. Anyone? So I am giving you one hint. समझो, यहाँ पे 1 है, यहाँ पे 2 है. Either we can go row wise or column wise. Okay. If I am adding 6th row in first row, it will become 2 plus 1 3, 2 plus 1 3. 4th row in second row, it will become 2 plus 1 3, 2 plus 1 3. Third row in second row, it will become 2 plus 1 3, 2 plus 1 3. Now see here, now we have to use smart work. Okay, अब हमें हर बार अलग अलग डिटरमिनेंट लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. दिस इज गेट एमसीक्यू बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस, तो हम डायरेक्टली करते जाएंगे. राइट, व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू नाउ, वी आर एडिंग 6th row in first row. So if we'll add that, this will become 2 plus 1 3. Same, if I add this 1 into 2, 1 plus 2 3. Okay, let me write this properly. So 1 plus 2, it will also become 3. So in first row we are having 3 now. Okay, so abhi now in a similar note, if I add 4th row in second row, so 2 plus 1 3, 1 plus 2 3. Okay, in the same way, if I add 4th row in third row, 2 plus 1 3, 1 plus 2 3. So now in first, second and third row I am having 3 3 3 3 3. So can I take them common? See, so this will become now is equal to 3